I'm back with another one. How many of you would live in an old mobile home like this? Now, you haven't seen the inside, so that's not a very fair question. But you can see the outside of it. It looks pretty rough. Why would you live in an old mobile home like that? You know, I could go live somewhere else. I could go buy a house somewhere and have a $3,000 to $4,000, probably more than that, dollar mortgage payment for 30 years. And then do you know what's the situation? I wouldn't be owning my home. The home would be owning me. I would work the rest of my life, 30 years. You want to own your home. Not the other way around where the home owns you. Meaning you have to work every day of your life just to barely get by and pay those bills. And then you don't have any money left over to enjoy your life. For example, going on vacations, going and seeing the Grand Canyon, taking the kids out, going out just for a little dinner at a restaurant on your anniversary, all these things that are so important to us. If you put yourself in a predicament where all you can do is just barely exist and scrape enough to get by, that home is owning you. That's why I live in these old mobile homes. Now we took the old, you can see over here, this has the aluminum siding on it. That old mobile home back there is 1 year newer than this mobile home. We took all the aluminum siding off of this mobile home and put this wood up. These beautiful double doors, all the windows. This porch we reconstructed. It was already here, but it was very dilapidated and falling down. The porch in the front actually blew off of the house in a little tornado. We had to reconstruct it as well. So we're working really hard to renovate our home. This home is almost done and we'll be selling it and starting over, then moving into that eyesore. Wow. Now for all you folks out there, this is an idea. Let's say that you've got a $5,000 mortgage payment or $4,000 or whatever that number is, and you're struggling. That home owns you. You don't own the home. An idea is, let's say you got $100,000 worth of equity in that home. Meaning that you can sell it, for $400,000, let's say, and you only owe $300,000, and you have $100,000 cash in your pocket now. Now you need to do the research to be certain that you can do this in your area. You go buy something like this. Just an ugly, ugly mobile home. Here's the flooring. Check it out. Woo-hoo! Honey, I'm home. Don't watch your step. This is dangerous in here. And you move into it. Straight cash. No more mortgage payments. Yeah, you move into that eyesore. It will be a terrible situation when you first get in there. You will almost think you made the biggest mistake of your life. And your wife's probably going to divorce you because she's going to think you're an idiot. But in the end, it'll pay off. Now, you can fix that mobile home up like we are this one. You can do this with a house, obviously, but in today's market, it's really hard to find houses for $100,000. With that said, you fix it all up, make it brand new, beautiful. It might take you a year or two to do that. It depends on your pace and how much time you have to work on it. Completely renovate it, make it beautiful, and then sell it. Now you'll have, let's say, $200,000, $300,000 to work with. You go do it again. This time maybe you buy a double wide, something like this, and you do it all over again. Fix it up, make it beautiful, and you sell it. And then you buy a house, an ugly house. You fix it up and you sell it. Now you buy a bigger house. Now you're back into your $500,000 home, but you have no mortgage on it. You've had to work for, 4, 5, 6 years maybe, but you have no mortgage on it. It's completely paid off, and your wife thinks you're the coolest person on planet Earth. And your home is your home. You are not owned by your home anymore. You own your own home free and clear. That is the objective here. I'm going to make a little update on to what we're doing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put a video out as often as I'd like, but kind of just a daily diary, if I can, at least a weekly diary. Events happening. So these guys have got this truck loaded for the dump. The old beast is ready to roll, and here's the two workers. Okay, so we're loaded down, as you can see. Just all the garbage from out here. And there's my boat. I can still build this rudder here. So it's the old boat's sitting here, the wind banded. And you can see we're just painting away. We've got this side all painted. Most of the trim all up, and turned out really good. I really like the color. Very happy with it. I'm repairing the vapor barrier underneath this mobile home. Now I want to talk about the vapor barrier for a minute underneath these mobile homes. This is what's called the vapor barrier. This is a new one that I just installed. It's just a plastic that covers the bottom of the mobile home, and inside of it is insulation. Gotta get cut about there. Right. This gun here, this Bastiche, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I've had this, I'm not kidding you, for like 20 years now. And I shouldn't have said that because it's probably going to break now. I think it's the best staple gun in the world. I'm not kidding. Try not to hit any electric. Try not to hit any water pipe, but it's got to get done, man. Like I said, I'd rather be working on the roof when it's 100 degrees outside than this. You're fighting spiders, you got all kinds of crap here you got to worry about. Uh-oh. Okay, still working. And then, I don't know if I can do anything there, but I'll try. And just shove it in there. Get this Gorilla Tape and just tape it up. Oops. Yeah, good. Just kind of start taping it up like that. And this is to keep rodents from crawling up in here. So I like taping it up right in here. So, this is all kind of tucked in here and stapled, so they can't really crawl up in here too easy. That's it. I put this Gorilla Tape here. There it is. They can't crawl up inside there. I gotta crawl under there and finish that spot. That's hanging. That's why I did this spot first. So I can crawl under there and finish this here. And not have debris falling on me, because there's a lot of black widows. Try to save me from getting bit by black widows. I've been bit by a black widow already, and it freaking sucks. And I didn't get to kill any of them because they ran away. So they're still there. They're on the other side, along with everywhere. There's spider eggs everywhere. Everywhere. I have paved roads, in 110 degrees weather here in Arizona. That's hell. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't paved roads, I had on my chest here a heat rash that was just bleeding. It was horrendous. It was definitely one of the worst jobs. I put roofs on houses. I've done some hard labor. I jackhammered giant holes under the earth for the sewer systems, and I was up to my waist in shit. We had to put the pumps in and pump all that crap out, and I'm not kidding you. This is what I've done in my life, and I don't know, man. That might be worse. It's not quite, but I'm telling you. This home, it was abandoned, and there was a lot of furniture and garbage just left inside the house that we had to throw away. It was a real wreck. This is the before and after. There was holes in walls, holes in floors, broken windows, and the ceiling was falling onto the floor in many areas. We still have some work to do inside this bathroom. The texturing around the wall. Had to rip this ugly shower out. This house was the worst home I've ever bought in my life. In fact, when I bought it, my girlfriend said, "Are we throwing this away?" And I said, "Don't you remember when you asked if you needed to get a job? I told you, no, honey, I'll buy you one." And this is our job that I bought. And whoa, was it a job. But as you can see, it turned out mighty beautiful. A lot of work. When we first bought this home, there was no water heater. So we were boiling water on the stove for a while to have a hot bath after a hard day's work. Out the home, much of the ceiling we had to remove, and some of the truss within the ceiling had to be repaired also. We removed the window here and installed a double door for the backyard. We removed this door to expand the kitchen. Here, there was a wall that separated the dining room from the kitchen. We ripped the entire wall out and created an open floor plan for the entire house. We added 4 recessed lighting above the bar. We bought these cabinets and this granite in this kitchen and the coffee bar from Craigslist for $1,000. This is the master bedroom. Look how terrible the ceiling was in here. And notice there was no closet, so we constructed a closet for the master bedroom. The best thing about this home is I no longer have a mortgage. I can't do it. I have no rhythm. I have no rhythm. Here, you guys show me how to do it. You got rhythm. I can't do it. We ripped out that old ugly green bathtub and installed a soaker tub. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you on the next one.